Welcome. Hello. Today we're doing Snaketail C because I want to, because it's fun. Yeah, I went to go play Extreme again, do the dog tags, but I forgot I didn't save. I'm trying to emulate the saves for the big boss run right now. So like I saved right during the Fortune boss fight, and I got stuck there for a second. So then I don't want to play this right now. And then I came back to it, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll play Snaketails. What I mean by emulating the saves, I mean I'm only allowed eight saves for the big boss rank, so I'm trying to save as little as possible in between each one. So where should this goes? Snakes TLC though, that's what we're doing right now. The wind howled as the rain beat down in torrential sheets upon the churning, undulating surface of the river. A single, lonely rubber boat, painted jet black, was being tossed back and forth upon the waves like the plaything of some capricious river god. Snake lifted his face to peer over the edge of the boat. Over the din of the storm, he could hear the sound of helicopters. At length, he saw the black choppers approach the tanker in front of him. "Am I late?" muttered Snake to himself. 3 days earlier, Campbell had visited Snake at his home in Alaska. Unlike Snake, who had gone back to retirement after the Shadow Moses incident, Campbell had gotten himself a position at the Defense Intelligence Agency. Snake had known right away that Campbell wasn't here to rekindle old ties with his former comrade. After making some brief small talk, Campbell had jumped straight to the point. "Do you remember a man by the name of Sergei Gorukovich?" Snake nodded. A former group colonel, Gorukovich was known as a ruthless, cold-blooded strategist. During the Cold War, when Campbell was the commander of Foxhound, Gorukovich had humiliated him on numerous occasions. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he had organized a group of Red Army soldiers into his own personal mercenary army. Since then, Gorukovich and his troops had drifted from one war zone to the next, selling their services to the highest bidder. We received a report that Gorukovich and his men attacked a group of Marines who were on a secret mission in the South American Republic of Eldera. The Marines are being tight-lipped about it, as usual. They'd rather keep a lid on the whole affair. But from what we've been able to tell, it sounds like Metal Gear is involved. Metal Gear! Snake growled. He'd heard the rumors too. Following the Shadow Moses incident, the technical specs of Metal Gear had been leaked onto the black market. As a result, bastardized versions of Metal Gear were starting to crop up all over the world. Eldera was a small country in South America that happened to be engaged in a civil war. Since the 1980s, the country had been under the control of a pro-American dictatorial regime. But as the Cold War drew to close and the American influence in the region declined, the country's minority ethnic population had taken up arms against the government, calling for a system of establishment of a separate homeland. The country had been I'm sorry, I can't read fucking today, I have mumble mouth. The country had been torn apart by civil war ever since. Mercenary and arms merchants were constantly coming and going in and out of Eldera. Given those circumstances, Campbell had figured it wouldn't be too surprising if one side or the other had managed to get their hands on the new type of Metal Gear. It seemed that some people still clung to the belief that the threat of nuclear war would bring stability to the region. And the Marines were asked there. I can't fucking read! Holy shit! And the Marines were there to try and destroy it, asked Snake. No, it looks like they were trying to seize it for themselves. There's still a lot we don't know about the true nature of the new Metal Gear. This would have been a good chance to pick up a lot of valuable information. In other words, Eldera had managed to create itself a new type of Metal Gear. The Marines were planning to seize it, and Gorukovich was planning to steal it from the Marines. And now Campbell was present to go after Gorukovich. Snake shook his head. Sorry. No, what the hell was that? Sorry, but you'll have to find someone else to do your dirty work this time. I'm out of the hero business. Snake. Times are changing, Colonel. I think it's about time you gave it a rest. You mean retire from the military? No. I mean to stop this damn vendetta of yours against Gorukovich. The look of fear on Campbell's face confirmed Snake's suspicion. Campbell still hated Gorukovich with a passion. It was an old grudge left over from the Cold War. The passage of time had done nothing to diminish it. Rather, it had grown into Rather, it had grown in intensity. Is that why you joined the DIA? To settle old scores? Yes, you're right. But it didn't come all the way here to ask for your help just for the sake of a personal grudge. Campbell's hands clenched in the fist. The truth is, MERYL was a part of that mission. The rubber boat drew upon alongside the tanker. Snake gripped the rope tightly. MERYL Silverberg, Campbell's niece, the woman who had risked her life alongside Snake on Shadow Moses. At one time, they had been living together. Then, 6 months earlier, MERYL had left him. She said there was something important that she had to take care of. Her voice was resolute. Her eyes were clear and cold as steel. There was nothing Snake could do to stop her. Snake climbed the rope up to the outer hull of the tanker and emerged onto the aft deck. Nearby, you could see a number of soldiers standing guard. They appeared to be Russian mercenaries. He called Campbell in the cutting. This is Snake. I've managed to infiltrate the tanker. It looks like our Russian friends have already taken control of the ship. I'll try to get in touch with MERYL somehow. Alright, now you gotta play. I think the worst part about Snake Tales is me fucking up reading those things. Oh shit. Alright, you gonna go left or right? You're going left. I'll go right. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I really like this Snake Tales because I think the tanker chapter of the game is like super good. Not just because you're playing as Snake, it's just like the design of the levels is just really good. And just the aesthetic of it too is really nice.
Freeze.
I don't think I think he's on the guard here. What am I doing? I'm not collecting dog tags.
Who's there? Freeze.
I need to put them in lockers so I can explore the lockers. I don't know if there's any items. I forget these things. That's the wrong guy. Fuck me. Already off to a good start.
Freeze. Freeze.
Can I like do this? Fucking alright, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. I'll get to you shortly.
Freeze.
Fucking let me punch you in the dick. Where's your fucking dick, dude? There we go. Alright. Alright. A little messy, but we're still fine. We're still A-okay. Once again, I am striving to do this without murdering. And without getting alerted. That's the aim, that's the goal. We're not restarting or doing anything. I just find like fun. I find it fun to be as good at the game as possible. Okay, this area's cleared now. Medicine. Also, I really like how they made the Metal Gear Solid 1 outfit look in this game. In Twin Snakes, like his I don't know what to call it, the knee pads and the elbow pads are like more gray, and I think like having like the blocky white squares really it's how it's supposed to look. So I appreciate it. So we basically go like the same route we do it as the normal tanker mission, except there's just like different guards. You know, I think like you can actually like walk past the guys on the stairs, as stupid as that sounds. Just gotta make sure the guy on the right doesn't see me. Is there... I heard something. No, you're good. I don't know where the guard's looking at right now. He sounds like he's in by the bar area. But I can't be sure about that. He's over there. Does he come over here? Does he look left? Okay, watch this shit.
Freeze.
This game's great. Okay, so I forget, I think... Okay, yeah. I believe there's an M4 on this side, actually. Don't do anything stupid. Alright, I think it's like up here. Yep. Alright, cool, now we got an M4. This is better than the USB just because it has no silencer on it still. You know, fuck it. We're playing this like fucking Metal Gear Solid 1. Do the flip. Worked out perfectly. Let's go. One guard over there. There's 2 cameras. We're gonna try to knock out the guard and then shoot the cameras so we don't have to worry about them later. Turn around. Hurry up and turn around.
Freeze.
Drag her over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I missed that one? That's all the cameras. Should have enough time to check all for items over here before that guard wakes up. Is there anything down here? Nope. Alright. So I hate going through the left right there. Yeah, this door right here, because I don't know where the fuck anything's at. Over here, there's usually like a guard on this side. There's a sleeping guard right here, probably. Usually have a box. Thank you. We're gonna knock on this door, see if a guard's on the other side. Doesn't sound like there's a guard on the other side. So now we can just crawl under this. Just be sure, yeah, there's no one. I don't care what's on the left side. Whatever's in there, it's not worth fucking with the guards. MERYL! Hey girl, you're looking good in PS2 graphics. MERYL lowered her gun. What are you doing here? I just wanted to see you, answered Snake. You think you're funny? Actually, I was only half joking. My uncle sent you here, didn't he? Snake responded. He explained that Campbell had gotten word of Grukovich's attack. Got a lot of nerve coming back here. MERYL snapped. Look who's talking! Snake shocked back. What? Sneaking in another country under the guise of a military operation while you're really here is after Metal Gear. Who's got the nerve coming in here? His voice took on a condemnatory tone. Is that something important that you had to take care of? You wouldn't understand. MERYL turned away. Someone like you could easily spend the rest of his day... Someone like you can easily spend the rest of his life taking care of sled dogs day after day. Can never understand. I was only trying to live my life free of hatred. No, you just didn't want to face up to reality, that's all. Society, your past, even me. Is that why you left? No, that's not... The look in MERYL's eyes told Snake that it might as well have been. A deep silence fell between them. 6 months of separation created a cold, empty gap that was difficult to fill. At least MERYL broke the silence. My father, he died here, in this country, she murmured. Matt Campbell, MERYL's father and Campbell's younger brother, had been a DIA agent. Snake had heard that he disappeared during a mission when MERYL was very young. I wanted to see for myself what my father saw. MERYL's eyes drifted over to the window. The only sight was that of a storm raging outside. Need some fucking water, hold on. She suddenly turned back to gaze at Snake. I can't read. Suddenly turned back to Snake and held him firmly in her gaze. Snake, please just get out of here. This is my battlefield. I don't want anyone from the outside to get involved in this. It's a little too late for that. I'm already involved. Nothing can change your mind? Nothing, Snake said firmly. MERYL sighed in exasperation. Snake pretended not to notice. Now tell me what our situation is. This mission was supposed to be top secret, right? So how did Grukovic find out about it? That's what I'd like to know too. You think there's a leak? I doubt it. But seeing as how you know all about this, then I suppose anyone might know about it. Snake thought for a minute. MERYL was right. Anyone might know. But whatever the case might be, they had to stop Grukovic from getting his hands on the Metal Gear. Where's Metal Gear? In the cargo hold. Alright, I'll go check it out. MERYL cut him up. I'm not about to start taking orders from you. We'll split up and go our own separate ways. If you're planning on heading for the cargo hold, They'll need me to do something about those boxes that are blocking the way first stairway. Before Snake could stop her, MERYL had left the bridge. Women, am I right, Snake? I really like the Snake tale. I like the little story that they've crafted for Snake and MERYL. It is sad seeing them broken apart, being how happy the Metal Gear Solid 1 ending was. But you know, it makes for an interesting story. Also, yeah, Snake has like 50 dogs. I'm pretty sure that's like the exact number. If you go to the Metal Gear Solid 1 briefing and you like start it and then you leave immediately, you'll get like a secret codec that explains that like, yeah, Snake's like a dog musher and has 50 fucking dogs, which is a fucking lot. So yeah, I guess he was busy doing that instead of tending to MERYL's needs. Yeah, we just fuck that guy. We just go this way. Grab this ammo. I believe the AK is like in the bar, but I don't really need the AK yet. You can go. I think you can see my shadow actually. Yeah. Okay.
There's somebody there.
No. Can I go through this door? No, it's still locked. It's a lot of work just to go this way. I don't know. Come around, buddy. No items. Okay. In the locker. I don't think I had to put him in the locker, but I want to put him in the locker because he's a nerd. Alright. Okay, so there's a guy on that side. Shit.
Who's there?
No one's here. Use the game mechanics to get out of that situation. Can I at least go over here and then see what's up? Okay, so that guy does that. You go to the right, and then he's gonna... Can you see me from right there? You didn't see shit.
Enemy sighted. Requesting.
I'm good. We're 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 good. Ooh, shit. No damage either. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Okay. Grab night vision. Forget if there's anything else. I don't want to close that. Alright, nothing else of importance. So this area is a lot more fucked if I remember. There's a bunch of guards that can see you from weird angles. Just gonna try to avoid them. I don't want to knock him out because this area takes a minute to get past. I don't even know where he saw me from. I don't even know where he saw me from. Alright. It's fine. We're good at the game. No one's there. No one's there, dude. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. I believe they started like cock blocking all the important hallways right now. Yeah, that guy's right there. I actually want to cross that bridge down there. that not like a walkway? No, it's not. Why did I think that? Nothing's there. Yeah, fuck, we'll just wait out the alert. So how's your day going, viewer? Ugh. I don't like. It's really gonna bother me because I have no idea. Like, I think it might have been the guard on top of the that I ignored. I don't know. That seems like horseshit though. I should have just fucking knocked him out. Whatever. Wasn't the worst alert phase. Alright, everybody go home. Wrap it up. Come on, get out of here. Another one coming. I think we're good to go. Fuck it, yeah, we'll go this way. Wait, there's a guard right there, never mind. You turn around, what's your route? How the fuck? Oh, that actually works out for me, because I can do this shit. Watch this dumb shit. How the fuck?
I need some help.
Oh, that worked out, okay. It's not gonna work out is these fucking backup unit coming down this way. Do the fucking hanging mode. God damn.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
M9 should be down here. Okay. Sick. We need all the bullets we can. So we're actually not going to use that. Oh man, this area is so fucking chalked. Okay, you got one guy right there. Go away. Actually, don't even remember if it's 6 or 6. What enemy did you see, dickhead? Oh, you're talking out of your fucking ass, dude. Where the fuck's the PSG one? Yeah, it's probably at the start of this area. I just kind of want to, like, say fuck this alert and go up. I'm gonna attempt this. Ugh. Don't look up, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up. I don't have my AP sensor on. Jesus Christ. Don't remember if there's a guard in here or not. Don't look like it. Alright. Well, we got past that somehow. Alright, sick. Items. Yes! Ah, okay. I've avoided to kill people. That's about a fucking change right now. this area just empty? Okay, it is. I forget these things. How many rations do I got? I got 2 rations, okay. That's not too bad. Okay, I missed the AK. It's definitely in the bar area. Got some M9 bullets. Got some M4 bullets. Got some more M4 bullets. Definitely I want to save the M4. In the pitch darkness of the corridor, something moved in front of Snake's line of vision. Reacting quickly, Snake dove into the shadow of the nearby crate. There was a flash of light. Snake heard the sound of a gunshot. A bullet whizzed past his head, igniting sparks as it ricocheted off the wall behind him. It was a trap. No had time to think about the particulars, though. There were at least 5 enemy soldiers up ahead. He could hear the sound of guns being readied. Snake drew his USB. Alright, let's go. Fuck me. Fuck. Actually, I'm running out of USB bullets. I need that because it's my suppressed weapon. Alrighty. Snake flew down the corridor. No hail of bullets came to greet him this time. The coast was clear. He pressed forward, past the bodies of fallen enemy soldiers and into the cargo hold. The cargo hold was dominated by a massive shape covered by a tarp. There was no mistaking it. It was a metal gear, the ultimate weapon of the 21st century. Sensing the place to be deserted, Snake approached the metal gear. Its immense shadow loomed over him. He peeked under the tarp, but what he found was nothing more than a decrepit shell. The armor plating was speckled with rust, the body was covered with a thick layer of dust. The old, badly outdated Acticator was a crisscross roadmap of tiny cracks. It looked like if it hadn't been used in over 10 years. Don't look so disgusted! A voice suddenly sounded behind Snake's back. What you see before you is a magnificent legacy of hatred left to me by my distinguished predecessor. You should really treat it with more respect. I don't know what accent that is. Snake turned around and to see Sergei Gurukovich emerge from the shadow of the pillar. Drop your weapon, said Gurukovich. Make me. Snake retorted. Gurukovich dragged out another figure out from behind the pillar. It was MERYL. He drew her close and jabbed his gun against her throat. Snake watched as the barrel slowly traced the contours of her slender, white neck and brushed gently on the corner of her mouth. He threw down his gun. A wise choice, said Gurukovich. Alright, Gurukovich, let her go. MERYL shook off Gurukovich's grasp. Gurukovich pointed his gun at Snake. He regarded MERYL with a leer. Suddenly, Snake realized what was going on. MERYL was working with Gurukovich, meaning... So you were the leak. MERYL was silent, confirming Snake's fears. But why? What if I told you it was my father's dying wish? MERYL looked pleadingly at Snake. I'll ask you one more time. Please leave this place. I can't do that. Gurukovich cocked the hammer of his gun. Then I'll have to get rid of you myself. That's not what he said. He pulled the trigger. No! MERYL grabbed Gurukovich's hand from the side. The bullet went astray, striking the ground between Snake's feet. We had a deal! He promised you wouldn't kill him! As the two continued to argue, Snake retrieved his USB and made his escape. As he ran, he heard the sound of Gurukovich shouting angrily at his men. Kill him! Snake hurled MERYL, trying to stop him, but he didn't turn back. He only thought was to escape as quickly as possible. Alright, so this is my favorite part, because it's just a forced alert in this cool-ass corridor. You don't get a lot of forced alerts that are in the big area like this. It's just kind of fun to go through. get the thermals. Oh, fuck, I almost forgot to equip my rations. Hold on. Sorry, your fucking TV got a stupid alert on it. Go to the fucking... Almost worked. Get the fuck out, Snake! That part's cool. I really like that part. Snake closed the watertight door behind him and turned the handle to lock it. That should buy him some time, he thought. In the meantime, there was something he had to check on. He called Campbell on the codec and described what had happened. MERYL and Garukovich. Campbell's voice quivered. MERYL said something about her father's dying wish. What the hell was your brother doing in this country anyways? Campbell explained. During the Cold War, while the country was under the control of pro-American dictator, the American military had been conducting top-secret project in Eldera. Matt Campbell had been a member of that project. When the Cold War ended, the project was terminated as well, and the Americans had prepared to withdraw from the country. Matt, however, went AWOL. Shortly after the pro-American regime, having lost its backing, was faced with armed uprising among the country's minority groups, Eldera was plunged into a civil war. Matt's corpse was discovered later. Spetsnaz had been behind the uprising, and the name of their commander was Sergei Garukovich. Some say that Matt was actually collaborating with Garukovich, but I don't believe it for a minute. Campbell's words made it sound as if he believed that Garukovich himself had killed Matt. Is that why you're so obsessed with Garukovich for all this time? Asked Snake. Yes, admitted Campbell. He hated Garukovich. Hatred spawned hatred in kind. Were you involved in the project too? No, there's a rule against that. We're forbidden to take part in operations involving family members. They say it compromises your drowsiness. Is that all? I guess Matt wanted to put some distance between us at the time. Campbell's voice was tinged with regret, but he ventured no explanation as to the reason behind his brother's action. Because he was fucking his brother's wife, because he's a bastard. The antique Metal Gear you saw was the end result of that project, that's all I know. The whole thing is highly confidential, even now the records are all sealed. I believe it though, Snake thought to himself. After all, it was only natural for people to try and forget horrible things that happened in the past. Governments were no exception, but some people held on to these kinds of memories. Some people never forget their hate, like Garukovich and Campbell. Snake, we can't let Garukovich and his men escape with that Metal Gear, said Campbell. It could still be armed with live nuclear warheads. They're probably planning to test the Metal Gear's capabilities somewhere out in the sea. You gotta change the course of that ship. Head for the bridge. Snake had no objections. Alright, back up we go. This time we got a fucking silenced gun, and you damn right sure that we're gonna be fucking shooting guys in the head. I tried to be nice. I tried to play good, but they wouldn't let me. I think shot that guy's radio instead of shooting him in the head. Alright. Can I actually kick this guy off? Come on. Fuck. I was trying to knock him off the ledge. It didn't work out.
What's that?
Feels wrong. Alright, you're gonna be our friend for now. Trying to dispose of his body. I didn't feel like shooting him in the head when he was down. I felt bad. No, we'll just do this. If he does wake up, he can't call for backup. Which gives me time to get out of here. Where you going, dickhead? You saw me, wasn't it? There we go. That's why I wanted the other guy to happen. I don't think he touched his radio. The sniper's right here. There it is. Blammo. Alrighty. No alerts. Except for that one. No alerts right there. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. Fuck these terries. Alright. There we go. Okay. Suppressor. Well, we don't need the AK suppressor anymore. So we can do this dumb shit right here. Watch this. Want to see some stealth? That's stealth, baby. It's time for Snake to just fucking... Fuck him. Actually, we can actually shoot this one. Let's be as extra as possible and use the AK. Alright. Alrighty. Time for the final showdown. Snake made his way to the ship's bridge. Outside the window beyond the storm, he could see the figure of MERYL. He opened the watertight door and stepped outside the navigation room. MERYL turned around. You're too late. Were you waiting for me? There's no one to interrupt us here. I need to tell you something. You mean like the reason you're helping the man who killed your father? Is that what my uncle told you? Snake nodded and MERYL shook her head. He was lying. MERYL explained. Matt Campbell's part in the top-secret Metal Gear development project in Eldera had been to ensure the country's stability. Part of his job was feeding falsified information to the minority separatist guerrillas, and he was good at it. First, he'd pick a suitable candidate. Next, he'd find the target's weak point and use it to blackmail him. Then he'd dangle a carrot in front of the victim's eyes and convince them to cooperate. Matt would then send his now willing accomplice into the ranks of the separatists. Once there, the spy provided the Americans with useful information, selling out his comrades in the process. But in carrying out this mission, Matt made one fatal error. In his dealings with the separatists, he became to sympathize with their cause. He became enchanted with the idea of independence. He grew to resent the U.S. for the way they exploited smaller, weaker nations for its own gain. In the end, Matt decided to help the guerrillas and create their own nation. He wanted to give them the trump card they needed to secure their independence. And what better gift than a bipedal, nuclear-capable walking tank that was conveniently being developed in Eldera, albeit secretly and quite illegally, by the American military. Sergei Gurukovich, who was also supporting the guerrillas, agreed to cooperate. Matt's plan was executed. The guerrillas succeeded in stealing the Metal Gear from the American base, but then their plan was discovered. Matt was executed by the Americans. MERYL's father had been punished for the crime of believing in his own ideals. The price of having a conscience was high in those troubled times. In the tumult of the Civil War that followed, the Metal Gear disappeared without a trace. However, 6 months ago, its existence was reconfirmed and the Marines had been sent to recover the long-lost dirty secret. After hearing the true story from Gurukovich, MERYL agreed to follow his instructions and infiltrate the Marines. Her intent was to transfer the Metal Gear over to the guerrillas through Gurukovich, who was still providing support to the rebels. In this way, she could carry on her father's memory and the ideals which he died. Is that what Kurukovich told you? Asked Snake. Meryl nodded. Snake shook her head. Did it ever occur to you that he might be lying? Meryl looked at Snake with sorrow in her eyes. You're not gonna let me get away, are you? So what are you gonna do? Meryl drew her gun and pointed at Snake. You're not gonna shoot me, said Snake. She released the safety with her thumb. Watch me. What are you gonna do, shoot me? Guy who gets shot. You're thinking Snake. Alright, cool, time for Meryl. She's just like Olga, except she's using a fucking deagle. So it hurts more. First thing first, get rid of this cheap shit. Fun fact, on Extreme you can't do that. Just forces you to play. Ah, you bitch. That's everything I did for you. Alright, come on. Where are you? Are you not there? Nope.
Take this.
Is that at me? Oh no, she... Ooh, bad throw, Meryl. Oh, I can just cheese her out with these also, I'm pretty sure. Now, let's see how this works. That was a really bad toss, I think. Oh, well, that's not working. Fuck! I'm pretty sure that model of Meryl is just from Twin Snakes. It looks the same. What are you gonna do? Find the leg. Ow. Ow. Come on, Meryl. Fuck! Oh shit, okay, hold on. Alright, I'm sorry about whatever. Just don't shoot me. You see me? Fuck! Alright, well that's fucked up, Meryl, that you would kill me. Alright, let's do that better. Does that work? Oh, that actually did. Gotcha. Bad throw, Meryl. Oh yeah. I should probably get rid of that tart. Ah, you fucking... Alright. Fuck. Fuck! One more fuck up. Alright, that's the one fuck up. Fuck me. Cheese her out with stun grenades, Snake. What the hell was that toss? Alright, this isn't working out. Alright, that's not working out at all. One of those has to get you, alright. Come on, go to sleep! Go to sleep! Gotcha! Go Mimis. Calm down, woman. Snake watches MERYL crumble to the ground. He rushed to her side and cradled her in his arms. Fortunately, she had only been temporarily knocked out. He clasped her tightly to his chest. Don't trouble yourself over it, said a voice behind Snake's back. It was Grukovich. He held a pistol in his hand. Why were you using MERYL? Snake demanded, fighting to control his anger. Using her? I merely told her what she wanted to know. I don't think so. A slight smile crossed Grukovich's face. It was a smile of a master strategist. A smile that told of lies, manipulation, and betrayal. Perhaps I did embellish the truth a bit. After all, people will believe what they want to believe. Is your idea of revenge on the Colonel? Of course. He deserves to suffer. I will make him squirm in agony until his pain is as great as the suffering of all of the men I haven't had to bury, and all of the widows and orphans they left behind. Grukovich hated Campbell. Campbell hated Grukovich. Hatred spawned hatred in kind. Then why choose her? Is she not the most... Oh wait, whoops. That's not Snake. That is why I chose her. Is she not the most important person in the Campbell's life? This is I heard from Matt as he lay dying. So is that why you killed him? Grukovich's eyes darkened for an instant. I see my reputation precedes me. I simply gave him which he had desired. He was only waiting for someone to kill him. That is the kind of man he was. For a moment, it almost looked as if Grukovich were truly grieving the loss of an old friend. Perhaps his grief was real, but the look soon passed. I will not hand over Metal Gear to the Eldarian guerrillas. My men and I have other plans for it. The machine itself may be a wreck, but we all really need to do is recover the nuclear warhead and the launching system. Nuclear-equipped ballistic missile, I'm giving up on the voice, is still a precious commodity even in this day and age. Snake gritted his teeth. Grukovich laughed. Do not be so angry with me. This is Matt Campbell's dying wish. This was his intention from the beginning. What do you mean? If you do not believe me, then ask him yourself. Grukovich aimed his gun at Snake. In hell! The sound of a gunshot ripped through the air. Grukovich fell to the ground. The shot had come from MERYL. MERYL staggered painfully to her feet and turned her back to Snake. The rain beat down upon her ragged frame. MERYL, please, just don't say anything. Her shoulders were trembling. Snake wondered if she was crying. The tanker and the Metal Gear it was carrying were recovered by the U.S. forces. MERYL, meanwhile, found herself the subject of military inquiry. Several days later, Snake ran into Campbell visiting MERYL at the detention center. According to Campbell, the military had conducted a full investigation on the recovered Metal Gear. It was judged to be a complete failure, little more than a scrap metal. The nuclear warheads, too, were nothing but cheap imitations. Whether or not Matt had been aware of this was unclear. There were no records left, and Campbell added it was his fault that Matt had betrayed his country. What? Snake exclaimed. Matt hated me. And not just me either. He hated his wife, too. And MERYL. What are you trying to say? MERYL's my daughter. Snake was thunderstruck. He stared at Campbell in utter disbelief. So, you and your brother's wife? Campbell nodded. I knew what I did was unforgivable. But I thought she... He hung his head. Did Matt know about it? He sensed something was up. That's why he went to Eldira alone, to get away from us, and that's where Grukovich found him. The first rule of intelligence gathering was to find your opponent's weak point. Dig up the ghost of his past, rub the salt into old wounds, then pretend to sympathize, gain his trust, steal his heart. Then he would be yours to control. In Matt, Grukovich had found the perfect target. Does MERYL know about this? No, but I was about to tell her. With that, Campbell turned and started walking toward the visiting room. As Snake watched him recede into the distance, he thought to himself, It will take time for MERYL to accept the truth of what happened. He wasn't even sure whether or not she would ever acknowledge Campbell as her father. But it would be enough for Snake if one day the two could smile at each other once again. There wasn't any room in the world for more hatred. And that's Snake Tale C! I really like the story of this one. I think it's really good. The whole thing with like Matt Campbell and Grukovich is pretty interesting. And yeah, it also gets to the little side plot of Colonel Campbell being MERYL's dad. So that's neat. Yeah, but this one's really fun to play. It's not as long or as in depth as the other ones, and it's also just the tanker again, which you can already do as Snake. But the flavor they added to this was really good. So it's my big favorite. Actually, well, I mean, it's either this or B or E. I don't know, they're all pretty good. But thanks for watching. I did that pretty alright. I only got one alert by that one guy on the balcony. But other than that, I think I did good. I think I did pretty alright. Just got 2 more Snake Tales, and I still gotta finish my extreme playthrough. I'm running out of shit to do. I'm not gonna do VR missions, because there's a lot of them. And the VR missions are fun, but I don't know. I think I like Metal Gear Solid 1 VR missions better. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be about to be done with this game. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's see the results, and I don't know, I have to figure out what to put at the end of this video. I did a fun stinger for the last one because of the casting theater. We can do that. I don't think I'll be able to do it for the next one. But anyways, thanks for watching. Later. Man. PS2 MERYL's alright, but this is what it's really all about right here, gamers. Oh yeah, hold on. This is what it's all about right here, gamers. Oh yeah.